And we're back! Yes! We're in, baby. The Astros just beat the Yankees 3-0.
The real playoffs now
Yes.
begin.
We are on our way to the ALDS, headed to Kansas City for Thursday and Friday night games, where we will be facing Yordano Ventura
Yeah, well, he sucks anyway, so
and
don't worry
Johnny
about
Cueto. I'm assuming that the Astros are going to go McCullers, but
it. Definitely. I don't see how
Casimir.
they can't do that unless they decide to go Fires instead of McCullers.
Casimir's available too. He said put up good numbers
I don't
against
see
the
that.
Royals.
He's not looking good lately.
But you know what? We can talk about that. We'll leave that for another day. We just won the wild card. Had a great season. I'm so pumped. The Bald Bros starting this back in January, and we're just really glad that we had such a great season. What do you think, Brian?
Certainly weren't expecting all of this. Wanted that 500 season. That was what we wanted from the get-go. We dominated the West all season long, only to gag it and give it away in September. But I thought it was really cool and appropriate for this team that's young, inexperienced. There's nobody on that team that really has a lot of postseason experience to be able to go in there and have that one-game playoff against the Yankees at Yankee Stadium and win and show everybody, all right, we deserve to be here. That's the first hump, and getting into the playoffs and going, further potentially.
Man, they looked really good this last week. Altuve, Springer, especially Rasmus, all hitting the ball very well. Looks like they're getting hot at the right time. I'm pumped about that. Carter has come around the last couple weeks.
Another bonus that you have right there is that you've been playing playoff baseball for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So you've seen it with teams before. They've been doing this for the last couple of weeks. They ride that right into the postseason. I think we have the benefit of doing that, where the Royals haven't had to do that for the last month.
No, they did sweep a pretty good Twins team in order to take the best record. So maybe they are rounding into form. But
you say good team, I say.
Obviously, the Royals' strength is kind of like the Yankees. That bullpen is legit. They seem to be a little bit more of a all-around team with the defense, the team speed.
Team speed for sure.
And even more so than the Yankees, the hitting in the second half really let them down. But the Royals have been pretty good. I don't know what the status of Lorenzo Cain is at this moment, but I'd have to imagine he's going to be fine. He'll be in there. So really you're looking at having to get to Yordano Ventura, Johnny Cueto, and Edison Volquez early in the games, kind of like we did tonight against Tanaka. Get a couple of home runs. Hopefully this time we can hit some home runs with people on base.
It's a good idea.
It's a novel idea for the Astros, but it wouldn't have been as exciting that way.
Well, yeah.
So we got home runs from Rasmus and Go tonight, and a big RBI hit from Altuve coming through.
Yeah, and Springer's hit the ball hard. I mean, he's been doing that for the last couple of weeks. I think he's going to be a huge factor in this series. I think that's the guy that we're looking at. I'd like to see Carlos wake up a little bit. Carlos Correa.
Yes.
And I think that's he could be huge for us, but I think George Springer's going to be the main catalyst in this game. Obviously, with Altuve always playing a big part.
I agree. I would like to see Shohei come around, start hitting the ball a little harder. He has kind of slumped. He had hit that big home run in Arizona and that one big game.
But,
so
I want to see a little bit more, and I just want to see them square the ball up, even if they're outs. Let's start hitting the ball up.
Hey, it is finally an exciting time to be an Astros fan. It has been all year. It's been a great season.
Hey, we'll do our year review when the season is over. It is not over.
Yeah, we'll talk about how, coming up in the next week, we'll talk about how we beat the Royals and how we're moving on to play the Blue Jays, who defeated the Rangers.
In future news.
Yes. And so that'll be fun. I already can't wait to talk about that. But right now, hey, we're celebrating the big win in Yankee Stadium.
Congrats, Houston. You deserve it.
Yes,
especially
congrats.
all you guys who stuck with them.
All you Houston Basebald fans, all you Astros fans. Man, what a great night. Dallas Keuchel on 3 days rest, 6 innings.
Oh, he doesn't have it in him.
7 strikeouts. Tony Sipp coming in. Will Harris, Gregerson looked fantastic at the end.
He was lights out.
What a great night. I'm excited to be an Astros fan. What else you want to talk about?
Man, I want to talk about Sunday because that's when we're going to talk next after a couple of wins.
Alrighty. Well, you heard the man. We're looking forward to the Royals series, and we'll get back to you in the middle of that to update you on how things are going with the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros in the ALDS. Until then, this is Brandon for Houston Baseball with...
I'm Brian.
Go Stros!
Go Stros!
Talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Nuke. They knew 'em all from Boston to